first in a single year. And it's good to make it 14-0. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You straight? Alright. Fuck it, I had to light it back up.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to join the receivers behind and press coverage defensively. To throw, it's Wentz. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concerns coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes
nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing now is Wentz. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice coming off the big output that they had 1 week ago.
Not my confidence, is there? When you've played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. On third and long, it's Wentz. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up fourth down. So here's the 2014 Pro Bowler. That's Kevin Huber on to kick this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A good pickup there at 22.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain.
On the counter, Gurley. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. To throw is Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman. Second down following the run. Again, it's Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. Now Wentz on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, and that's going to make it 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
I'm still stuck in my damn mind.
Last time they had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Again, they run with Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They give the tackle there to Chris Jones, the rookie. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position. Help out your team. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Taken at about the 36. 31 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Wentz now on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Penalty marker is down here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Gurley again here on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Eight yards still remaining here on third down. They come up in an offset eye. Now Tannehill. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Gotta love a guy who'll stand in there and deliver. No matter what the pressure, waits for the route to come open, hangs in there, and completes the pass.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, New Orleans. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Seven yards remaining here on 3rd down. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On first down, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not...
Touchdown, New Orleans. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go! Detroit!
Wentz to throw on second down. Going deep here for Parker. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Now Wentz. And it's caught by Parker. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I got a left. Here we go now. Boom, landed. No. Check. Patriot.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Fielded about a yard deep. And there's a flag on the play. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's what that guy I'm doing to nigga, bro. I'm gonna cut it. Bro, niggas ain't been scoring lately, bro. You been seeing it. 3 or 6 points, they gonna cut it. Really? Shit crazy, boy.
The one running back is Gurley. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play.
What's up?
We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So what will they do? Around through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
That nigga crook, boy.
Time running out here on the play clock. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take this up over
What's
the
up, Jay?
18-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Completes it to Moncrief left side. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Hurry up, here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Clive Walford, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a gain of 21 that time. And the Saints are going to get a first down. Gurley having a big day, and they're winning. That's a big reason why. You know, 2012, his freshman year at Georgia. First game, he was a backup. He came off the bench, 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 100-yard kick return. He started every game in his career set.
And he should have, because he is one of the most dynamic forces to enter the NFL, the running back position, in many years. And I think he's only going to keep getting better.
And the play clock's running down. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found a guy who could win downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
On 3rd.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be first down, Saints. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, Now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Eli Apple was a top 10 pick in the 2016 draft, and one of the reasons, his ability to get better, because remember, he's a young guy, and they just figured he could go ahead and grow. A redshirt sophomore when he came out, he's going at a pretty good rate. How about that play right there?
Very nice pass deflection. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On second down, here's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now it's Gurley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Blue 10. Blue zebra.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
Play clock winding down. Now Tannehill, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to... And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Wentz now on 1st down. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. On 1st down, Wentz. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Wentz going to throw, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, here we go.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. He's got time in the pocket. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected them. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way down to the 9. A big run there by Gurley. 44 yards on the ground. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Another pistol look here. Throwing now, Tannehill, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, what a move. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. And this is one of those, Charles, as broadcasters, we dread a little bit. We had to go deep into the stat sheets and notebooks to find stuff to talk about.
I hope you didn't notice, but I was stealing your notes as the game went along. I was like, Brandon was ready to go. Plenty of information. I started stealing from page 15 and 16 before you even looked down.
So for the Saints, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.